Hello students, today our topic is types of moral education. Types means kinds, a category of things having common significance is called types, and of means expressing the relationship between a part and a whole is called of. Moral education means may be defined as helping children and young people to acquire a set of beliefs and values regarding what is right and wrong. The set of beliefs guides their intentions, attitudes, and behaviors towards others and their environment is called moral education. Moral values or standards or deals with which we evaluate actions means moral values or the standard of the person mean a level of quality. तो moral education वो क्या है, एक quality है. और deals होता है the process of distributing with which we evaluate, जिससे हम क्या कर सकते हैं, evaluate होता है the making of a judgment of something means क्या हो गया, actions, like actions means the process of doing something, that is called a actions. People, the members of a particular community or ethnic group is called people. Things, an object or situations means circumstances. Beauty means that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight is called beauty. Honesty, the quality of being a honest and truthful is called honesty. Justice, the principle that peoples receive that which they deserve is called justice. Peace, freedom from disturbance is called peace. Generosity means the quality of being kind and generous is called generosity. All are the examples of values. Examples means models of moral values that may peoples endorse. So peoples mean public, approve or support. These all things is called a moral values. Types means kinds. In thinking about moral values, थिंकिंग होता है द प्रोसेस ऑफ कंसीडरिंग. जब हम मॉरल वैल्यूज के बारे में सोचते हैं, इट इज यूजफुल मीन्स एबल टू बी यूज्ड टू डिस्टिंग्विश them into three kinds. Distinguish होता है something as different in three kinds, mean there are three types. The three types of moral educations are as listed below. Number 1, descriptive or personal values. Descriptive means seeking to describe. Personal values or broad desirable goals that motivate people's actions and serve as a guiding principles in their lives is called descriptive. Personal values, personal means private. In descriptive sense, morality refers to personal or cultural values. Personal relating to private or cultural values. Cultural values are core principles and ideals upon which an entire community exists is called cultural values. Codes of conduct means a set of rules outlining the norms, rules and responsibility of an individual or party is called a codes of conduct or social mores. Social mores or social norms that are widely observed within a particular or society or culture is called codes of social mores. That distinguish means that or different between right or wrong. Right means morally right, justifiables. Wrong, unjust, dishonest, immorals is called wrong in the human society. Human society, a society is a group of individuals involved in social interactions, is called human society. Values endorsed by an individuals. Value means the worth of the moral values. Endorsed means declare one public sport or approval by an individuals mean a single person's example of descriptive or personal values. Example means model. Some people regard family as their most important values. Regard means best wishes to your family. Maybe it all depends upon who says it is under what circumstances. Means कुछ लोग जो हैं वो इसमें अपनी फैमिली को पूरा उसको ध्यान देते हैं और समय देते हैं एंड स्ट्रक्चर देयर लाइफ्स, और उनकी ज़िंदगी में क्या क्या चीज़ होनी चाहिए उसका ध्यान देते हैं, दैट दे कैन स्पेंड मोर टाइम विद देयर फैमिलीज। तो वो उन अपनी फैमिली के साथ ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा समय जो है वो व्यतीत करना चाहते हैं। स्ट्रक्चर्स ऑफ देयर लाइफ्स क्या हो गया, feeling happier and more satisfied with the quantity and depth of my life is called a structure of their lives. Others people might values success instead. Other values, दूसरे जो लोग हैं, might means express a polite request. Value success means it may mean different things to different people, but the way we can earn success all require the same amount of hard work. Success happens when you have achieved what you set out to achieve. Might instead mean substitute उसका क्या है, and give less time to their families, जिससे कि वो अपनी फैमिली को कम समय देते हैं in order to achieve their goals, क्योंकि उनको अपना गोल जो है उसको अचीव करना है। फैमिलीज हो गया ए ग्रुप कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ पेरेंट्स एंड देयर चिल्ड्रन लिविंग टुगेदर एज ए यूनिट इन ऑर्डर टू अचीव। अब अचीव होता है अटेन करना। देयर मीन्स बिलोंगिंग, जो उनको बिलोंग करता है। गोल्स हो गया एंड ऑफ द प्रोसेस, जो उन्होंने सोच के रखा है उस गोल्स को अचीव करना है उसको। नॉर्मेटिव और मॉरल वैल्यू। Normative means statements make claims about how things should, how value them, which things are good or bad, and which actions are right and wrong is called a normative value. In normative sense means normativity is the phenomena in human society of designating some actions or outcomes as a good or desirable or permissible and others as bad or undesirable acts is called a normative sense. Morality refers directly to what is right or wrong. Morality means good and bad behaviors directly, means without changing directions. Refers mention what is right or wrong, क्या सही है और क्या गलत है, means what is right, morally right or justifiables. Wrong mean unjust, dishonest, immoral. Regardless of what people think, regardless means anyway. What people think, लोग क्या सोचेंगे. It could be defined as a conduct. Conduct means the manner in which person behaves. Of the idle mean idle moral person, means it means that you are a good person and a good citizen with sound moral values is called a idle moral persons. in a certain situations means happening in a particular place at a particular time is called a certain situations. Values that helps determine what is morally right or wrong. Values means worth that helps, जो हमारी मदद करते हैं. Determines means occur in a particular way. What is morally means principles of right and wrong behaviors. Examples means model. Freedom means the power or right to speak or think as on any events is called freedom. Fairness means without favoritisms. Equality, the state of being equal, especially in status rights. Well-being, healthy or happy, or the examples of normative or normal और moral values. तो ये examples हैं morals values की. Then specific situations or aesthetic values. Specific situations means you use situations to refer generally to what is happening in a particular place is called a specific situations. Or aesthetic values. Aesthetic values is the value that an object, event of affairs, an artwork or natural possesses in virtue of the capacity to elicit pleasures or displeasures is called a aesthetic values. In a specific sense that have specialized organs devoted to them, such as a vision, hearing, smell, and taste, is a specific sense. Morality may also be defined as a synonymous with ethics. Synonymous means having the same meaning, and another word is called synonymous ethics. Moral principles that govern a person's behaviors. With the field means the area, encompasses means enclose, enclose, above means at a higher levels. Two meanings and other within the systematic philosophical study of the moral domains. Two meanings means the meaning scope there is two way of scope and other within a systematic means acting according to a fixed plan. Philosophical study is the study of a journal and fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, values, reasons, mind, and language is called a philosophical study of moral domains. Moral domains or is the theory has proposed that individuals acquire concept about fairness, other welfares, and rights be giving in earlier childhood. In the beginning of the childhood is called a moral domain. Ethics seeks to address questions. Ethics means moral principles that govern behaviors. They seeks to address the questions means seek होता है attempt to find out. Address means to speak to a person for inquiring about the matter, such as how moral outcome can be achieved. How moral value outcome can be achieved. Moral outcome, a morally right act is one that will produce a good outcome. Achieved होता है attain करना. In a specific situations you use situations to refer generally into what is happening in a particular place. Values associated with the evaluations of artwork. Values means worth associated होता है connected with something. with the evaluations the means the making of judgment about the work, artwork, or a beauty means that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight. There are two ways to slide easily through life: to believe everything or doubt everything. There are two ways, दो तरीके हैं to slide easily through. slide easily होता है pass smoothly, अपनी जिंदगी को स्मूथली जीना. to believe होता है accept that is true, उसको मान लें कि हमें ये सच है. एवरीथिंग, हर एक चीज सच है. और टू बी डाउट एवरीथिंग, जहाँ हम उस पर शक करें. डाउट होता है ए फीलिंग ऑफ अनसर्टनिटी और ए लैक ऑफ कन्विक्शंस इज कॉल्ड ए डाउट. बोथ वेज सेव अस फ्रॉम थिंकिंग. दोनों चीजें हमें किस से बचा सकती हैं? सोच से बचा सकती हैं. सेव अस फ्रॉम थिंकिंग. थिंकिंग होता है यूजिंग थॉट और रैशनल जजमेंट. इंटेलिजेंट इज कॉल्ड थिंकिंग.